Hello students, today we'll be studying conjunctions. Can you guess why have I used this chain for conjunctions? Any idea? The way all these logs are getting interconnected. Conjunction's job is to connect. So there is another name for conjunction, that is connectors. The word conjunct means to join. Conjunctions are the words that join words or parts of sentences or sentences. So conjunctions mean to join. And, but, or, because, neither nor, either or, not only but also. These all are the examples of conjunctions. Now let us talk about the types of conjunctions. First is correlative. Now you associate the word pair with correlative. Pair. Another type of conjunction is coordinating. With coordinating, you associate the word balance. And third type of conjunction is subordinating. With subordinating, you associate the word dependent. So, correlative, pair, coordinating, balance, and subordinating, dependent. What is correlative conjunction? As I said, correlative conjunction is associated with the word pair. So they are used in pairs. They are used as a pair. Like example, either or. Either you can stay with us or you can go with your friend. Neither nor. He is neither happy nor sad. Not only but also. Not only he attended all my classes but also submitted the work on time. So that it is so small that I cannot fit in it. Now, second comes coordinating. Coordinating's job is to balance. They join similar grammatical units. I called her, but she did not answer. I ate Maggie and pasta. I worked hard but couldn't succeed. So coordinating conjunction is joining sentences or parts of sentences that have equal value. The way to identify coordinating conjunction is that if you would break the sentence into parts, the meaning will be similar. It will be same. Example, I called her, full stop, she did not answer. Or I ate Maggie, full stop, I ate pasta. So you can separate the sentences in coordinating conjunctions. While removing coordinating conjunctions, you can separate the sentences. The coordinating's job is to balance. Third comes subordinating. Subordinating, as I said, dependent. One part of the sentence is always dependent on the other part of the sentence. For example, I will give you this book because you're my friend. So this person is giving the book because he is his friend. So one part is always dependent on the other. I will call you after completing my work. So I will call you only after completing my work. One part is dependent on the other part. So now let us understand correlative conjunctions in detail. Correlative conjunctions come in pairs, as I have mentioned. They are always in two numbers. They connect equal sentence parts. The sentences are balanced, like either you can stay here or you can go to your friend. So there are two options. Either you can stay here or you can go to your friend. So these are equal parts of sentences. I will not only cook but the food but also clean the dishes. So these are equal parts of sentences. She is neither my sister nor my friend. He worked so hard that he stood first. She is both intelligent and funny. I hope correlative is clear. Now let us move on to coordinating conjunctions. They join the same type of grammatical units. Their job is to balance. So they join same type of grammatical units and their job is to balance. Third point, the sentences can get separate too. So if you want to identify coordinating conjunctions, just try to break the sentence in two parts. Example, she's poor but honest. So I can separate this sentence. She is poor, she's honest. I've combined these two sentences with the word but. I have to score well, so I will study regularly. I have to score well, I will study regularly. I can easily separate. She picked up the kettle, she poured the tea. She picked up the kettle and poured the tea. So I hope coordinating is clear to you. Coming to subordinating conjunctions. They join one dependent clause with an independent clause. So one is dependent, other one is independent. Clause means a part of a sentence. Don't get nervous by seeing this word clause. Clause means a part of a sentence. So there is one dependent which is dependent on the independent clause. The clauses or sentences cannot get separate. This is one of the most important feature of subordinating conjunction, that if you would try to break the sentence in two parts by removing the conjunctions, it will not make any sense. They can also be used in the beginning of the sentence. Sometimes in subordinating conjunctions, they're also used in the beginning. Like in all the conjunctions we have seen, they were used in the middle. But in subordinating conjunctions, we can use in the beginning also. I waited for him till his speech ended. Can you break this sentence in two parts? I waited for him, his speech ended. So this does not make any sense. He left the party after you came. So if I would try to remove this conjunction, this sentence will become very odd. He left the party, full stop, you came. So this does not make any sense to me. He explained while everyone listened to him. He explained, full stop, everyone listened to him. Again, this is extracting the meaning of the sentence. While the person was explaining, then everyone listened to him. So I hope all the three types of conjunctions are clear to you. Conjunctions means to join. Then there are three types of conjunctions: correlative, coordinating, and subordinating. So I hope these three are clear to you. For any sort of issue, kindly approach. Thank you.